The full moon in Aquarius, also called the sturgeon moon. It was the indigenous or the Native Americans, as we also can call them, who invented this name because of the abundance that this type of fish gave at this time of the year. Now the sturgeon reminds me of, I think it's a similar kind in Russia that gives us Russian caviar. Now I know that especially in Europe and I guess also in the US, it's difficult to get Russian caviar these days. I won't. I have my opinion about that, but nevertheless, you know, the sturgeon or that type of fish gives us a lot of abundance, and in amounts. It's not because of maybe because of the size of the fish, and yeah. Now I've heard that the sturgeon in Russia is in a danger zone. I'm not sure about that, but nevertheless. Full moon. What is this all about? It's harvesting time, of course. And it's time to honor whatever is bearing fruit. Yes. So being in the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius is the innovator within the astrology. They are also progressive and they are rebellion. And yeah, maybe you should rebel against whatever doesn't serve you any longer. And of course, embrace the innovative ideas that you have received until this full moon. Yes. So let's see what is the message from Spirit about this topic. I have no idea, but let's look at the cards. Yes, as you can see, I've pulled out some oracle cards as always to give us some guidance about the energy for the sturgeon moon or the full moon in Aquarius that we will have on the 9th of August. So let's see. This card is a moonology card. It's written in Spanish, but I will try to translate it as best as I can. Let's see. Waves of liberation, it says. Waves of liberation. Let's see. So there is something, as I said, Aquarius is the rebellion in the astrological, within the astrological signs. And they believe full-heartedly about setting themselves free, living a life maybe a little bit outside the box, you know. They have, at least in my experience, Aquarius is not bound to these boxes that we put ourselves, that society put ourselves in, and yeah. But I will look in the book and see if there are some more messages about this about energy. So it says, be sincere with your feelings. Breathing exercises will help you in this moment. So maybe there is something about I watched that is very interesting. I love ASMR and I follow many different ASMR artists. Some are good and some are not that good, but yeah, this video that I watched last night was usually that person has only no talking videos, and she do it very good. I think that she previously worked as a masseuse, and yeah, she started to record some sessions and posted them on YouTube. And yeah, with the time being, her account of course grew, and now she full-heartedly commit herself to ASMR and doing different types of videos. I really love the series that she has done now very recently with ASMR for each and every astrological sign, and the last one she posted was ASMR for the Leo, of course. So I'm looking forward to when she comes to my own sign. Yeah, but nevertheless, breathing exercises. Yes, that was. Sometimes I talk myself far out, but she had a breathing meditation coach with her in this video, and I watched it because last night, because I wanted to try something new. Not just watch ASMR and just relax and enjoy it. I wanted to be a part of it and feel. Now the breathing part to get me into expand myself within different parts, different chakras. Not solely within myself, but expand myself throughout the world and throughout the universe. That was a very interesting experience. So the waves of liberation, maybe there is something about breathing to release, because the full moon is all about release. What do you need to let go of that hasn't worked out for you, right? What hasn't been worked out for you, do some breathing exercises and just to get the help to release. It also says that maybe you should seek a counselor if it's difficult to let go. Maybe there is something from the past that you still are clinging to. So, excuse me. So there is time to release this. We are, the day after I post this, we are exiting Mercury retrograde, and the Mercury retrograde is, of course, about reflecting of what in the past do you need to let go of now. Now let's see. Revealing radiance. My light illuminates the world. That is very interesting that I talked about this breathing exercise that I did, this meditation with the breathing exercise that I did, to not just focus solely on me and my energy, but how this energy could reach out in the world, in the universe, and how this could help, how this light that I sent out, how this could help other people. And the last one, yeah, trusting your intuition. This card came out in a short that I posted very recently. Excuse me. So we had just the 8-8 portal. Maybe there is some messages that you received on the 8-8 portal that is guiding you towards your destination now, towards a goal. So be innovative. Try out, by innovative, that means it's maybe time to try out something new. Or if there is something that you really, really like me, I like to record these readings. Now I have tried many different approaches how to draw attention for new viewers, and I don't know, maybe I have no idea how I can change to get more attention and get more viewers, but I consistently continue. I'm not thinking about giving up, but you know, it's a little bit frustrating, but maybe there is something, a new approach for something that you love. Maybe you should try that out. Yes, 2 of Wands. Trying out a new approach. There is a journey to wealth that you are ready to embark on, because we have Rado and Feo that is talking about, Rado is the journey and Feo is the wealth. So let's see. Full moon in Aquarius. Ooh. You didn't see that? I try not to shuffle as hard so they flip all around the table here. That is why I pull instead. Yeah, have a little bit more control. Maybe that's not a good thing, because we should release control, but yeah. When we're doing these type of readings, it's better to have a little control. Okay, waves of liberation. Let's see. We saw the Page of Swords flipping and flopping around in a haste. Learning something new. That is the Page of Swords. Learning a new skill, a new approach, as I said. What new approach can you do to illuminate, to make a light illuminate the world? Time to release the old and do a new approach, as I said. Yes, the 9 of Wands. The obstacles. There is has been an obstacle ahead in your pathway, an obstacle towards your fertility, towards your growth. But maybe when you do this new approach and liberate yourself from the old way of thinking, yeah, because when you are innovating, right, you think in a new way, you release the old pattern, right? So when you remove the old pattern and think in a new way, the obstacle will be removed. And the Eight of Sword. We have a giant Dagas rune at the top here. It's talking about breakthrough. Yes, when you figure this out, you will break free. You will break free because, as I said, with Aquarius, that they are the rebel. They are the rebel. And what happens when you rebel against something, you know? A revolution happens. That is what maybe some are afraid of anarchy, but what is the danger of anarchy, you know? The only danger of anarchy is that the old power loses the control over us. So yeah, maybe you should adapt a little bit anarchy, and that in that way release the old to have control over you when you rebel against the system. Yes, and when you do that, we will have the 10 of Cups. Yes, look at this. You will celebrate life. Yeah, you will celebrate life. So embrace the waves of liberation. Your light is meant to be shown out in the world. You're not meant to hold your light within yourself. You are meant to show your light. And when you liberate and you be more rebellious and you approach an anarchy way of thinking, that is when you are riding on the waves of liberation. Yeah, because you are approaching and embracing the new. Beautiful energy for this full moon. I will absolutely embrace this. It's time for a huge change. So yes, I hope you take the call, you too. Thank you so much for watching this beautiful message. I'll see you again in another reading very, very soon. Bye for now.